How do you know when you're in charge of your life? Johno works for an international company in Thailand. It's a construction company, and Johno really loves his job. Yet the challenge with Johno is that he has a certain way of operating, he has a certain way of doing his work, and he thinks that his boss can do a better job. He thinks that his work colleagues can also do a better job, and they should work more like him rather than the way they're working. Now, when Johno's working with them, when he's interacting with them, he's always making little snide remarks, smart comments, which over time is starting to put the staff off side with him. And he's starting to get overwhelmed now. He's starting to blame people for why his project is not on time. He's starting to blame other people why he's not getting the results that he wants to get. He's starting to feel overwhelmed, he's feeling stuck, he's feeling frustrated, and he's not happy. Now, question, do you think Johno is in charge of his life? No, that's right. Johno is not in charge of his life. He's blaming everybody else for what's going on. He's feeling overwhelmed. He feels stuck. He feels angry. He feels frustrated, and he sort of doesn't know what to do. So they're the signs. They're the signs that we're not in control of our life. What other signs are there? I feel like a victim. I have fear. I have overwhelm. I'm not responsible. It's their fault. I'm blaming everybody else. They're the signs that I'm not in charge of my life. Now, how do we switch it? How do we flick it so that we can be in charge of our life? And that's a very, very good question. So what do you think? What are you thinking? Okay, so if we want to be in charge of our life, if we want to be in the driver's seat of our life, we have to take a responsibility, 100% responsibility for my circumstances. I can't blame somebody else for my thinking. I can't blame somebody else for how I feel. I'm responsible. And even if I wasn't responsible 100%, what we do, we take 100% responsibility for my circumstances. And I make a decision. Do I keep moving forward? Do I go this way? We are responsible. If we want to have a good life, we have to be responsible for what's happening. So stop it. Stop it. Stop making excuses. Stop blaming other people for why I'm in this situation. I'm in charge of my thinking. I'm in charge of my mind. I'm in charge of my actions. I make decisions for myself to move forward. I have to interact with other people. So I'm responsible. If I'm not responsible, yes, I blame. It's not my fault. It's their fault. I become a victim and I give up my driver's seat of my life. So we don't want that, do we? No, we want to be in the driver's seat. So now take charge, take responsibility. Act as if I am 100% responsible. Even if I'm not 100% responsible in this situation or that one, act as if I am. When I act as if I'm 100% responsible, guess what happens? I take ownership. Then I have to think, hey Paul, how can I do this differently? How can I show up in these circumstances differently so I get my result? We get a win-win for everybody involved. When I do that, when I take 100% responsibility, what happens? I get the learning because I think, okay, I'm responsible. What can I do differently next time? Okay, I could do that. What can I learn from this situation? When we do that, when I take 100% responsibility, I get the learning. When I get a learning from any circumstance, then my life can go up. Now I won't do that again. And we continually go up and forward in our life. If I keep blaming everybody else, they're responsible, they shouldn't do that, it's the boss's fault, what happens? They're responsible, therefore they have to change, they can have the learning lesson, and I just continue doing what I'm doing. That's why my life never changes. So we should be so happy to be responsible for what's going on around us. Take that 100% responsibility, learn from it. What can I do differently? If I have to close this situation, get out of it, that's fine. Make the decision, do it. Stop complaining about it and bitching about it and get off your ass and actually do it. That's what we have to do. I'm responsible. I can take the action. So nobody else is responsible for my life except me. So that's my mega living message today. I'm very passionate today about being the cause of your life, taking action, stepping up and moving forward. And that brings me to my NLP workshop coming up in a couple of weeks' time. If you want to be responsible for your life, if you want to learn how to get back in the driver's seat, you can make the decision whether you come or not. It doesn't matter to me. The people that show up, I will work with them 100% and I'll be responsible to get there, help them to get their learning. They will be responsible to learn and take the information on board. So if you think you want to change your life, if you want to sit back in the driver's seat of your life and make your own decisions and go the direction you want to go, this workshop is definitely for you. Click on the link below, the register link, sign up, start to speak to me. Let's get you into the workshop so then the rest of this year, 2019, you can have an awesome year and springboard yourself way into 2020. That's my mega living message today. I hope you enjoyed the message. If you did, please click on the like button down below. Also, if you like to share the video to your family, to your friends, to your colleagues, hit that share button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that red subscribe button. Have an awesome weekend and talk to you very soon. High five. Bye for now.